good, and like I said, he plays with violence, so he gets more of that practice.
Yeah. One of the good thing about the violence mentality is that it makes it so that you don't make excuses based on your character. It makes it so that if you take a loss, that you feel responsible for having lost.
Yeah, and I think that's really important if you want to like really improve in this game. If you sit here and blame your character and like always flip-flop between like 4 different characters, then you're never gonna get anywhere, and you're gonna.
Yep. It's like at some level, yes, character matters, but that's only in very close matchups. And if you're losing consistently, you just have to get better.
Yeah. It's not because your Falco didn't up B far enough or...
Dux Samus is number 15 in the world. Okay, you complain about your character? Well, maybe the character can't be number 14 in the world, but you're not number 15, so until you get there, be better.
That's also a really good way at kind of looking at characters. Because you can look at the top 10 and see like a bunch of Foxes there and be like, you can't sit here and complain about Fox, obviously. But people do, which is the sad thing.
Kelly complains about Fox as a meme, which I think is funny.
Like complaining against playing against.
Oh, that was a really nice rest there. That was actually super, super good. Because that's the kind of thing that could keep them in this. There's no way Samus is going to punish that all that hard unless she's got a charge shot, and even then might not KO.
So it's even game. Was that on Duck stock too?
I believe last time Duck was the HELN.
Okay.
Oh no, that was a Violence stock. Because we confirmed earlier that Violence was sitting in port 3.
Juan gave us confirmation the HELN stands for Helen. Yeah.
Okay. Who's Helen? Oh, okay.
Okay. Ooh, that was a really good reverse fair to back.
So we've got confirmation that the Helen tag is a reference to the character Helen from Twig, which is a web novel by the same author as Worm.
Oh, that's something Tosh told me to read.
Yes. It's very good. Shoutouts to Worm and Twig. There is actually an SSBM Worm and Twig appreciation group. It started off as AZ Worm group, but it's since branched out to the rest of the Melee community at large. Duck is a prominent member.
Is it a Samus thing?
Well, there was a cover photo of Samus fighting 3 of the like god tier characters. The Endbringers is what they're called, because literally when they show up, the entire city gets destroyed.
I'm actually a little surprised that they're keeping this even. Not to discredit them, of course, but it's
double Samus's weakness as a team, frankly. Puff Fox is a top-tier team. They can cover each other. They can get quick KOs with the rest. They've got a lot of edgeguard potential to counteract Samus's recovery. So the team is putting in a lot of work for them.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a rest. Aw.
And you know what? He can go for that right in front of Samus's face, and he's perfectly safe doing so.
I kind of respect what he was going for. He thought after the grab came that Duck would have tried to approach, but Duck kind of like played back. Didn't really want to go in.
It looked like he was in a shield grab situation there where he might have been able to get a grab and get the rest off him. So
okay. So really good place for the green team. They have high percents. If they can finish one of these stocks, they'll be at a good advantage. Just because Puff doesn't die very easily, but if Fox dies here, that could be really bad. Just because Fox can die much easier.
Yeah, and then that would give Samus's some double team time on the Puff. Wow, green team is both alive. That's huge.
Oh, you should have gone for that rest, man. I think you messed up. All right, Ben goes to help his teammate. Nice. They're at a really good lead right now.
Ooh, and Ben is still living. That DI has been impeccable all game.
But if Ben dies here, okay.
So now this is actually super close if Ben dies here. Especially since Fox just got put in the blender.
I don't think Ben wants to play patient here because 2v1 Samus versus Fox is not a good match, I don't think. I think that Samus could do work on a Fox like this.
Yeah. I mean, we already saw, like, that's exactly what was happening. No charge shot for you.
Yeah, he's already eaten a nice 89. And now Puff is dead. Oh! Duck SDs, though.
Yeah, so it's just Violence left against both Bin and Tank. This is not a good look for Purple Team. Yeah, Purple Team. There it is.
Nice. Wow.
Bin and Tank take game 1 against Duck and Violence.
That is pretty impressive. So let's see what the counter pick is then. Whoa!
What?
Illegal 20XX. Illegal melee. Yeah, that happens if like you get like one achievement, you get all of them. Something
Yeah.
dumb. Okay. Back.
And Violence just runs straight up and tries to down smash. He's trying to kind of isolate Fox so that... it's interesting, though. I would expect Duck to want to go after the Fox. And let Violence just kind of zone for him so he can win the 1v1.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually. I'm kind of surprised they're not like just like playing the smother Fox strategy.
Yeah.
Maybe Ben's just doing a really good job at backing up his teammate.
Ben is very good at hanging in there, and Puff is a really sticky character. So I could see it to where it's hard to get a stray hit on her to knock her away. It's hard to zone her.
I've teamed with Ben on many occasions, so I kind of understand the Fox Puff team. And he, from my experience playing with him, he's not a very good like support. Like he's really good at stock tanking, but he's not very good at backing up his teammate, from my experience. His stock tanking is like really, really good though, but he never like goes in at the correct times, or like we either like clash with each other and mess up each other. So I'm a little surprised that he's doing pretty good work at like keeping Duck from just destroying tank stocks. He's playing pretty intelligently, I'd say.
Wow. Blue team doesn't have the answer to this right now. They're just behind a full stock.
Wow. Okay. Get the up B into him. Let's get back here. Wow. Pretty sizable lead.
Yeah, for them to be ahead a full stock this early, that's a sign of them doing really well.
They're just genuinely outplaying Duck and Violence right now.
So blue team brings it even again. Really quick stock on Tank, which is exactly what we were talking about them wanting to get. Bin's just having to do too much work to save Tank right now.
Did a good job,
he might be getting some hits.
Oh, those are some nice up B damage.
He gets the Sakurai into the up smash out of shield. Not going to KO. That will KO, though.
Ooh, bad up B smash.
That's
oh, well.
unfortunate.
They're at a still good lead. If Tank dies, though. Oh, speaking of the... Okay, so now they lost the lead due to one small tech flub.
And Tank is really hungry for that KO on Violence just to keep things even.
Ooh, did he get double hit? Yeah.
Took enough Jigglypuff damage from back airs to make it worth.
I think one of the big shortcomings of the double Samus team is like if one's in the air, they can't really like do anything like to come down as fast as possible. They kind of have to stall it. They have to do the down B.
That smash just beat both of their recoveries.
Yeah, that was really good coverage. He kind of called them out on how they're both going to land.
I mean, even if you had just hit one of them, it would have been worth it, because then Jigglypuff could have picked up the edge guard on the other one. But hitting them both, that's just icing on the cake.
Ooh, nice. Gets the pickup. If they get this kill on Duck, I like where they stand. Or on Violence, rather, yeah.
So even better, like Duck is not the one who's stock tanking here.
Rest. Ooh, is that death? Wow.
That is. They've finished off Duck.
I don't think Duck was ready to DI that. Like he died pretty much straight to the left from what it looked like.
Yeah, I thought maybe he was expecting a weaker hit or a save or something.
He also was a little slow to the draw for mashing out. Like he mashed out like with that 19% and like barely got out, but still got rested.
That was a pretty nice platform maneuver.
All right, let's see if Violence can get this pickup. Maybe bring them to an even game. Ooh, is that death? Nope. Alright. Tank just needs to kind of be the aggressor. I don't think Puff really wants to approach and just kind of get a grab or find an opening. Ooh, I like their call here. Puff can go all the way out there. Ooh, Ben almost bins.
Ben, you're scaring us.
Ooh, death.
There we go.
Alright, nice. I think Ben lost all of his jumps there, so that...
Yeah, that was his last jump that he used to get to ledge.
So if he got that tech and then somehow like maneuvered underneath to grab the ledge.
Like if he had accidentally air dodged up, diagonally up, he might have battlefielded himself.
Yeah.
But he was able to grab ledge, get down there, interrupt the recovery, and that was all he needed. Uh-oh, tank off stage real early.
Did you see that nair rest attempt? Almost worked.
I'm seeing, maybe it's too early to say this, but I'm seeing Duck try and focus on tank right now. Like he's been moving towards him every chance he's got.
Those two rests were really crazy. That was like Hungrybox-esque. Oh my god. Who is this guy? Who do you think you are?
Wow.
That's something Hungrybox would do in teams like legitimately. So that's rather impressive that he just got 3 rests within the 30-second time span. Because that's a crap ton of damage. Oh my god, that fair split both of them up. Bin is putting so much work in right now. Oh my god. They got both of them on the edges.
Yeah, it seems like Bin's just got these players figured out.
Oh my god, what the heck is he doing?
Okay.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah,
they can take that trade.
They took a stock with it.
Oh, that's death though.
All right, 1 full stock ahead for Green Team once again. Exactly the same place they were in last game.
Yeah, but that was really fast, like 3 stocks from the blue team. That was like less than a minute. Ooh, up tilts. Terrible DI. Is he dead? Oh, that was a really bad angle. You should have just went straight.
That was such a sick double nair from the Samuses there.
Yeah, so now they're back.
Charges part of a charge shot and then gets the up tilt on both of them. I really liked that punish.
Ooh, double nair. A lot of percent. They're both playing really passive, which I think is the adjustment they're making here. But Ben's still just kind of, wow.
Wow.
That's Duck, man. You can't just do that.
And he just got that charge shot power shielded.
Ooh, nice nair.
Really nice nair.
Yeah. That's a really good pickup on Puff, because Puff's been living until like 130. That's the first like relatively lower percent kill that we've seen, I think.
Yeah. So we're even in stocks, but Purple Team still has to get their feet on the ground. They're just losing stage position. Oh, mistake from Tank lets him get down smashed. Maybe this is the opportunity they need.
All right. Nice pickup on Tank. Maybe we'll see a game 4 now. Ooh, nice back air. Is he dead? Nope, good DI.
Tank really threatening Duck here, preventing him from getting in and interfering with this edge guard.
I think he got the grapple, but he like hit his head. I think he went too low on the grapple and hit his head in an awkward way.
Yeah. So one of the reasons I'm surprised they're going to Battlefield. Like, I wouldn't think that this would be the stage that they want to try this on.
I fear for like, I think if you're thinking about Dreamland, I fear for that pick though, just because of the Puff living.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go to Dreamlands, but I would think
FD might not be a bad idea.
Yeah,
because the platforms are doing a lot of work for the green team, I'd say.
Well, there it might be easier for blue team to get separated. I was thinking Yoshi's story.
Yoshi's isn't a bad idea either.
Samus likes that stage. She controls a lot of space. She's still, because she's heavy and not just like floaty, she's going to live for a long time there still. And you might manage to get something quick off of Fox, just throwing him off stage.
Yeah, I don't think
I guess
picking Battlefield continuously is
it might
the move.
limit her recovery a little bit just because you can't grapple down quite as low, but it's still there. Ooh, might as well just stall for Randall on that stage.
See if Duck can get this 2v1 though.
Yeah, this is a situation that Duck could win. All he has to really do is get rid of Tank, and then he's got a 1v1 versus a player who's not even power ranked in Arizona. Oh, I really the shield ricochet for the missile.
Is he dead?
Yeah, this is looking like a really good spot for blue team.
He has Prince Abu practice, right?
Ben's gonna have to play the 1v1 of his life.
He has to outplay Duck, number 15 in 2016. And he's number 15 in our state, so in that range at least.
He's been playing pretty safe so far, but he hasn't really gotten any openings either.
Ooh, okay.
Good spacing so far, hasn't let Duck in. Oh,
like I said though, he plays Eric all the time, so this isn't out of the realm of possibility, but it's still Duck. We have to remember that.
Corey is chanting "Stuff that Puff."
Corey cheering against her state. For a Samus though, so it's kind of understandable.
Yeah. It's like how Wife was cheering for Armada at Genesis 1.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you should have seen that coming. I would have jumped.
Okay. So blue team gets a game. This is kind of the point of the match where like a team can either like re-steamroll back and kind of pull back and get that reverse 3-0. Kind of where the momentum shifts and like green team might be running out of like their endurance to continue or the mental stamina. So we'll see what happens. Maybe Bin will keep going in.
Yeah,
because that was a really strong opening on that game 3, but
we can definitely
need more of that.
Expect Duck to try and adapt here. Like he, if nobody else on screen, is going to figure something else out as time goes on. But Violence has got to pick things up too. He's got to stop losing early stocks.
I agree. Something else that to keep in mind is I've heard from a lot of people saying like Duck is really, really good at just finding situations that you can improve on and kind of fixing them. He's one of the best coaches, is what I've heard.
Interesting.
That's just from like the popular Melee scene people. They say like Duck is really good at giving advice. So maybe he's coaching Eric into this victory. Maybe he's figuring more things out as the set goes on. And they're playing a lot better. They're keeping them at this left corner right now, so.
Oh!
Double gun punch to take 2 stocks.
This is looking a lot stronger. They've both got charge shots. They're both on Pokemon Stadium where they can just missile barrage if they want to.
Speaking of which, don't Samuses like this stage typically?
Yes, but it's primarily because of that missile barrage.
Okay.
Like, that's not the only reason, but being able to do that is a huge strategic benefit.
Yeah.
And so in doubles, that's going to be mitigated a little bit by the fact that you have partners that you have to worry about, both partners interfering with it and a partner that you can hit.
And Bin just lost like a really, really early stock there. Oh, wow, that was like no percent.
Times it so that he gets the gun punch on both of them.
Ooh, nice save. Oh, that was a nice drop zone.
I wasn't expecting the drop zone, but it worked out for him anyway. I guess it's a good idea not to blow your jump when you're going off stage against a Puff.
Yeah.
Made it a really scary recovery because you can't see yourself the entire time, but he had confidence that it would work.
They're getting a lot more flustered, I think, the green team is.
Wow. This is looking dominant all of a sudden.
That is a crazy adjustment. Yeah, they just kind of drop that game, say, let's try to win the game 5.
Wow.
But it's looking pretty grim.
All right.
Ooh, hit the synchronized victory screen.
Let's see what counter pick advantage can do for him.
If I was them, I would consider doing a Yoshi story pick, but if they want more space, let's say like they don't want to get flustered like they did last game, then FD might not be a bad idea.
Against most players, they go to Battlefield. Against most players, I would think like go to Yoshi story, but against Samus, who holds space as well as she does, you might just get caught in a blender there. But like usually when you're feeling outmatched, you want to go to Yoshi's story. It's the place where the most random stuff can happen, where you can get early KOs, where any amount of variance is going to go in your favor.
So we got a nice little trade right there. Pretty even game at the moment. I actually do really like this counter pick, just bringing it back here. The games were close, so they know where they stand on this stage. They don't have to risk going to another stage and getting blown up again.
Yeah, that's true.
They know that they have the capability of doing it, so it's a good call. And Battlefield's just a fun stage to play on.
Even game right now. It's going to be a question of who loses the next stock, though, because they're all going up to high percent at about the same time.
Ooh, gun punch.
So, okay, green team loses first stock. They need to come back with a double kill to keep it even.
I don't know what Tank needs to do in this like team comp, because I feel like he's just like
bait duck into hitting Violence.
Yeah, he's like not really like he's getting hit more than he's landing hits, so he's not really like putting himself in good positions to like land the hits. I think is the only main difference, and then he's just getting edge guarded. Makes it back there though.
He tries to get the shine, but it clanks with another move, so he doesn't get the reflect box.
Ooh, good pick up. Nice double
there
pick
we go,
up.
double kill.
All right, still.
So that's a little bit. There's still a full stock behind, that might be too little too late, but we'll see what Tank can do to keep himself safe here.
Nice. He's playing a little bit safer, I think. Oh,
that up air.
That's the second time that's happened. That happened last game, too, where he got knocked into the up air. Ooh,
All
nice.
Right. That's one. They need another one to keep it even.
Really good rest. They needed that. Oh, not that, though. All right. Oh, 37%. A little rough, but, you know, it's Puff. Okay.
Oof. Tank being off stage there is not a good look.
What do we got going on? All right. Back here, back here. Is he living?
Yeah, he's not going to get a chance to save him.
All right.
So Tank is going to have to take a stock.
So what do you think was like the reversal of this set? Do you think they needed that game 3 to seal it, like kind of thing? Or is it like a... That game 3 would have obviously been like the win, but
it's
what I'm saying is...
because it seems like maybe Green Team just kind of like lost their focus or something.
Yeah.
Because right now they're playing about as well as they were before. It's still relatively close.
And I
Blue
feel
team
like
has a lead, but it's one that could be overcome with a quick rest or something.
Yeah. I also feel like Blue Team, they played their game plan of smothering the Fox better. Because before, like, they were kind of getting flustered and like trying to hit the Fox. But now they like were synergizing rather well. And now it's a 2v1.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Tank is dead. 3-2 comeback from Duck Violence.
Wow.